everybody. I'm a very different comic than Gemini, so I think the first thing we should do is reset the energy in here. So just to get you on my level, let's get a chain going. So I say mill, you say walkie. Mill.
Walkie.
Mill.
Walkie.
All right, I say Voyager, you say Mike. Voyager.
Mike.
Voyager.
Mike.
All right. I say America, you say deserve 9/11. America.
Deserve.
Whoa, back in the room. People died. It's not cool. English is my second language, and sometimes words or phrases will register strangely to me. And the other day I was talking to my friend, and he referred to something he didn't like as sucking dick. And that sounds strange to me, because in my mind, oral sex is like a really cool thing you can do with your friends and family. But it has this negative association. So I'm going to try to take it back, and I hope you all join me. And just to get you in the mindset to help you bridge the divide here, just start thinking about things positively as sucking dicks. Like, for example, cheeseburger sucks dick. Bernie Sanders sucks dick. For too long I've been sucking dick. The Voyager monthly Mike sucks dick.
Oh.
It's a good thing. It's good. Every performer tonight sucks dick. It's good. This beautiful audience, you all suck dick too. Okay, we all suck dick together. So it's a nice thing. All right. So let's just keep sucking dick together. I got married last year.
Woo!
Thank you.
That sucks dick.
Thank you. It was mostly for insurance purposes. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's great. My wife has great insurance. But now the flip side of it, I didn't really realize at the time, was now that I just have to keep her happy until I'm eligible for Medicare. So I'm for a long ride. But yeah, it's great being married. You know, there's a lot of big things that are cool, like the insurance, but for me, the really special things are like the little things, like those small moments that really build up, and that's what makes marriage so beautiful. Like coming up with cute nicknames for each other. Like, for example, my wife, her favorite snack are those cutie tangerines, you know, so I'll call her cutie sometimes. Yeah, and then she calls me sleepyhead, because once I fell asleep when I was going down on her. Multiple for head pain, so yeah, it's great being married, you know, and sometimes people are a little confused about it because, you know, I'm Muslim and she's Jewish, and people are like, whoa, that's crazy, like, how does that work? And it's actually really simple. Like, there's a secret to it. We just talk a lot of crap about Christians. Yeah, pork eating so-and-sos. No, I eat pork too. I'm very bad at being Muslim. Is anyone else fasting for Ramadan? I wanted to try it because I thought, you know, I can go most of the day without eating food, and then I found out you also can't drink anything, no water, no coffee. You also can't jack off. That's a curveball. I was like, guys, we got a reputation as not the fun religion. I don't think this is helping. Not for me. I think the White House going after immigrants is really messed up. Not because it's morally wrong, but because it's technically wrong. Because first-generation immigrants, they're the ones who scrimp and save. They work 5 jobs. They get a shitty 1-bedroom apartment for their 12 kids, and then they raise those kids to work hard, try hard in school, go to college, get a great job, become lawyers, become doctors. Okay, the second generation. Then the second generation, their kids are the ones we should be deporting. I'm serious about this. Third-generation immigrants, no good. No good. They grow up, they've got it all, their parents worked really hard, they're assimilated, so you have all these shitty kids growing up. I acknowledge the light. They go to art school, they become DJs, they go to open mics. Just real pieces of shit. Get them out of here. I just got the light, so I'll just leave you with a little quick thing here. And I know it's I don't want to get racial right now, but it is mostly a white crowd. So I hope you're all okay with a little Rachel humor. So let's do a little Rachel humor for you guys. Rachel from Friends, she's okay, a little overrated. Rachel Ray, mostly known for cooking, but pretty witty, I think, if you pay attention. Rachel Dolezal, remember she was pretending to be black, that was pretty funny. Rachel Mack, Milwaukee comedian, pretty funny. I think that's all the Rachels I can think of right now. Oh, Rachel said it. Rachel Ziegler. They have their moments. So yeah, just a little Rachel humor for you guys. What a pleasure. What a delight to perform here. Give it up for yourselves. You all suck dick. Have a good night. My name is Jihan with an N, not Jihad with a D. Thank you, Mom and Dad. It's actually kind of cool to have a unique name. You know, a lot of foreign names have very beautiful meanings, really. Like in Arabic, Jihan actually means you've been selected by TSA for additional security checks. It's been a blast since 9/11. I've had a bit of a personal 9/11 recently. I got diagnosed with autism. I'm 35. That's not helpful information at this point. I just thought I was bad at making first impressions. It turned out it's clinical. I asked the doctor, like, oh, thanks for diagnosing me. What should I do? And he said, hey, just you're 35. Just keep doing what you've been doing. I'm just some guy. You're a medical professional. Give me some suggestions. For all you know, my coping mechanism is doing Silence of the Lambs to people if I misunderstand their tone of voice. I had another personal 9/11 recently. One for each tower. My mom lives in Pacific Palisades, California. That is one of the places that's been really affected by the LA fires. And our house burned down. And I was just there for the holidays, and it's just like, it's been a few weeks now, but it's really surreal. It's still sinking in. And I was just there a few weeks ago for the holidays, and that's the last time I'm ever gonna sleep in my childhood room. Like driving through town, that's the last time I'm ever gonna drive by my favorite local bookstore. I met up with some friends who were also home for the holidays. We went for a hike, we got stoned in the hills behind my mom's house. That's the last time we're ever gonna do that. It's the last time I'll ever throw a still lit joint into the dry brush in the hills behind my mom's house. You gotta really treasure these memories while you have them. You never know what's gonna happen. Not to continue on a downer note with my parents, but the worst thing about getting into your 30s is your parents are getting pretty old at that point. And my dad, he's starting to have early onset dementia. And I'm trying to help him out with this, but it's kind of hard. We've never really got along. He's a very stubborn man, and it's just getting worse with the dementia. And it's hard to deal with, but I try my best to understand because he's a very different person than me. I was born here, but he was born in a third world country. He had a hard life growing up. He was thrown into jail as a political prisoner when he was in college for a few years. So I can understand why he is the way he is. And thinking about this, it unlocked something. Because when he's being stubborn and I'm trying to help him with dementia stuff, I realized I could just trick him into thinking he's still a political prisoner to get him to do stuff. It's like, I don't want to go to the doctor. Get in the car, inmate! You have to go to the eye doctor now. Go for your checkup. I don't want to go. We're gonna clamp your nipples and tase you. Get in the car, inmate. But lest you think I'm being mean to him, lest you think I'm being cruel to him, just so you know, every night before he goes to bed, I say, hey, inmate, we're gonna let you out tomorrow on good behavior. And then we start the same cycle over every day. Thank you all for coming out. If you need any legal advice, or if you have any weed to share, or if you want your toes sucked, I'm sitting in the back over there. Find me later. Give it up for your host, Brandon. He looks like a white version of me, or maybe I'm the ethnic Brandon. Thank you very much.